3 kids. I stay at home for a living, and I basically am a Ruby leader with It Works Global, and I love what I do. I couldn't go back to work at all after my 3rd baby, and so It Works just kind of fell into my lap right at the perfect time.
Yes, it did. Okay, so I know this is kind of hard for you to talk about, and it's hard for you to open up a little bit, but I really want you to talk about, like, what was life like before you saw that Instagram post on It Work, or on, about It Works? What was life like?
Okay, so I have 3 kids, and we actually had 2 kids back to back, 14 months apart. The second baby was a surprise, I mean, to say the least. And so the third one, like, I know, but we did everything backwards. It just is what it is, And so having 3 kids, it all just fell down right upon us without us even seeing it happen. The struggle was real. We were backed up on every single bill, and I'm talking about like over $400 backed up on each and every bill. We were at the recycling center every single month to be able to afford diapers for our kids, like 2 kids in diapers. That's not cheap. That's seriously $25 to $35 a week minimum. That wasn't doable. It just wasn't. Like, I was at Coinstars any chance that I could find that I might even make $10. Like, I was doing absolutely anything that it took. And it actually came down to the point where I was at the government agency applying for food stamps. Like, we weren't buying our formula because that was obviously WIC, you know what I mean? And so being introduced to all of those different things, and it brought on depression. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I was depressed. I had no self-confidence. It was taking its toll on my relationship. We were actually in the middle of a breakup when I started It Works, which is how I ended up in a hotel my first month. And so, like I said, It Works finding me was honestly just a blessing 100%.
I love that so much. I'm already like starting to get emotional. Thank you so much. So, when you got started, I know you found it on Instagram. I want you to talk about how you found it. I know you had no money to get started. So how did you find the $99? And let's start there. How did you find the $99, and why did you want to start?
Okay, so Desiree, my enroller, she actually had posted about a $20,000 bonus, and that's when she got my attention. And seeing that somebody actually was going to make $20,000 right now, that would have prevented us from going into a hotel. And so when she posted that, it got my attention. I messaged her immediately. I just literally said, like, I went and looked at the message today and told her straight up, like, I'm a little bit intrigued about what you're representing, and I just want a little bit more information. She just gave it to us exactly like they tell us to, you guys. Like, she just straight up said, like, I work for a network marketing company. It's a health and wellness business. I share everything from home. I was able to retire. I earned a $2,000 Emerald bonus. Like, she just was real. And she's let me know about the $99, and I just straight up told her, like, $99 is way outside of my budget right now for our family. It's not going to happen. But then I sat down and realized that I was that mom that was constantly Googling and looking for work from home. And if this girl was doing it, like, why couldn't I? Why couldn't I? And I had just...
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. You cut out for a second. Hold on. Hold on, I can't hear you. You're talking, but I can't hear you. Hold on. Am I muted? Okay, hold on. I need someone on the chat to say if you can hear or not. Hold on, let me make sure you're not muted. Hold on. I just wrote this. Okay, sorry. Okay, that was my fault.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what
No,
happened.
you're okay. I was like, I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so...
Okay. So how did you find the $99?
Yeah, I sold clothes out of my closet. Like, I found this opportunity, and I was going to do anything that I had to. So I sold clothes on Poshmark out of my closet. It made $303. It took me 1 month and 1 week to come up with my investment. And
Why does it keep doing that? I don't know why it keeps muting you. Okay, so you got your investment a month in. So how life changing? Because a lot of people, they come in and they work all month and they want that commission check. So I know you were like going hard on fast starts. You were going hard on Wrap Cash. How were you? I mean, how life changing was that money, and how are you taking advantage of the Wrap Cash and doing the auto ship and all that? Would you talk about that?
Yeah, well, when I signed up with my $99, like I said, made $303 on that little side business that I did. And so I needed to make back that $99. I made it back instantly, sold my Wrap Cash, and I ended up signing up my fiance 5 days later because I just caught the vision. I was watching videos every single night, all night long. I wanted this for my family. I was stressed out and I had no other option. And so making Wrap Cash and being able to enroll customers and get those fast start bonuses, like $100. I enrolled 5 distributors my second month, you guys. And so I was working day in and day out from 4 a.m. in the morning until 4 a.m. like in the morning to get those customers to get that $500. That $500 in fast starts that month got me 10 extra days at that hotel. Like, it was so life-changing, and it didn't get better after that. It didn't. It just got harder, but I just worked harder and I just worked faster, and I just knew that I had to keep what I had going, and if I ever stop till this day, it's going to just stop. And so that is what keeps me going from this day. Like, we can make Wrap Cash. I run an auto ship. I've ran an auto ship since day one. Even though I couldn't afford it, I've always told myself that no matter what, I'm going to give back to my business, because as soon as I stop giving to my business, it's not going to give to me anymore. So I would buy those products and I would sell them. And honestly, to be real with you, a distributor who bought over $100 of product from me and saved me a weekend at that hotel last year, you guys, she signed up as a distributor 2 weeks ago. I mean, last month, excuse me. And in 2 weeks, she got to 600 GV by herself. Like, I'm shaking, but it really is just, it's all about using the product, finding who you are, and just running with the business, because it's there, the opportunity's there, and it's there for you to take advantage of, like 100%.
So, I mean, at the time, like when you were living in the hotel, did you have you have both kids with you, right?
Oh yeah, I actually have 3 kids. I have 2 littles, and then I have an 8-year-old as well. And
Okay.
so we were all there. I would just get the double bed, and it was actually $80 a night, to be honest with you guys. And I would do it weekly from hotels.com, and it was $378 for 8 days.
So,
So
I mean,
I was working my ass off.
were you like were you selling products and wraps to pay for the stay? I mean, those fast starts, like, I mean, was that?
Well, my Wraps Rewards was what I was taking advantage of. My Wraps Rewards 100%, because sharing the product and posting every hour on the hour, sharing what the products were doing. And obviously I didn't have clients and before and after pictures of my own, but I was owning those before and after pictures. I was literally like, oh my gosh, you guys, every hour on the hour posting and not caring what people said, because guess what? I needed those customers to be enrolling and seeing what I could be doing for them, because those Wrap Rewards and spending $25 to just get that box of wraps in and sell those $25, get that $100 in my pocket, was everything to us, everything. And on top of it, the fast starts that was coming with enrolling the distributors and helping them get their 2 loyal customers and jump starting their business. It was a win-win for everybody. How could I not talk about it? I just don't get it. I just don't get when people just don't run with the opportunity. It's just all that it's about, you know?
I love it so much. So, woo, what is, we're not going to talk about what life is like now, because I know it's like going from a hotel. You guys, this girl just got her own apartment. And I mean, I know like you were able, like you guys got fed, and I know that was a big deal and things like that. So
I got my children a bed. I was able, little things like moving into this apartment was a big deal. But you guys, I was able to post that I bought my kids Nikes. Like, everybody asked me if my kids are twins. They're not. They're 14 months apart. But buying 2 pairs of Nikes at once is kind of really a big deal. It's not possible. And my poor kids were living on $5 shoes from Walmart for over a year. And so for me to be able to take my Fast Start bonus, my Fast Start bonus a year later, I'm just a Ruby, you guys. My Fast Start bonus bought both of my kids brand new Nikes 2 months ago. The same month I moved into this apartment, we were able to go splurge on a pair of Nikes because of my fast start bonus. That's everything. It's everything.
It is. And I know, like, you guys, she's a ruby, but she averages more than an emerald because she sells wraps, she sells products, and she gets 200 to 400 to 500 in fast starts every single month. So I'm literally in tears because, like, this is so real. I'm so proud of you and the fact that, like, you're able to buy your kids Nikes. And I know how important it was to buy a bed because I know you went a long time without sleeping on a bed. So, okay. I mean, how do you, like, what is life like now? Like, what is the vision of, like, where you were at a year ago? You guys, and Sam earned the Ruby bonus. She got $1,000 on her check. Her second.
And I earned a cruise. And I earned the cruise last year, so.
She's a powerhouse. So, I mean, some people, Sam, in your situation, they would use it as an excuse. They would, and you used it as motivation. So, what is life like now? Like, what is your vision now? Like, what are your plans with this business? And how can you speak to someone, maybe their situation is not as extreme, or, you know, maybe they're sitting, you know, they can't afford to go buy their kids Nikes right now. Like, what would you tell them? And talk about what your vision's like right now.
I just think that, like I said, you have to own your business. And if you want to be bigger, you have to think bigger, and you have to have faith in yourself that you can't stop. As soon as you stop, your business is going to stop. You know what I mean? And so the way that I see it is, you guys, I have no choice. I'm a mom of 3 kids. My fiance works 6 to 7 days a week, and he makes $18, $19 an hour full time, working there for 14 years. And without It Works, we couldn't do this life. Absolutely not. And so if somebody working a full-time job like that still can't do it on his own after 14 years, and this company is offering you a bigger opportunity, it's time for you to step up and own this opportunity, and don't let anybody take it away from you.
Exactly. I love that. So what was it like getting the apartment? Like, can you?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Now, no. Yeah. Now, I mean, I average, like she said, over. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I made over $1,000, including my wrap cash and my fast starts, the very first month that we moved in, and I was able to pay our rent. I was able to pay our rent, not my fiance with his full-time job. I was with It Works. And then I didn't have a bed growing up, you guys. I didn't. I'm just going to be as real as I can be. I didn't have a bed. And so my kids, they're 3 and 2. Like, they haven't had a bed. They haven't. And so we were actually able, like I said, in the first month, we were able to go buy my kids' bunk beds. They all 3 have their own mattresses, their own beds to sleep on. They're not in my room. We have our own room. We actually bought our own couch, a TV stand. Like, life is great right now. My goal and my vision is to go diamond this year, if not double diamond, and help as many people on my team go diamond with me. It's to retire my fiance. And honestly, I make a joke with my team that, like, I always hashtag millionaire in 5. And, like, it's been a year and I'm still hashtagging millionaire in 5. And I don't know when I'm going to do that countdown yet, but it's my goal. And, like, why not dream big? Why not show the world that, you guys, I don't know how long it's going to take me, and I don't know how on earth I'm going to get there, but I'm not going to stop trying. And so I just keep a positive mindset despite everything out there, for sure.
So, what is, I know, like, obviously you're going for diamond. I know you're so close. You're literally just a couple distributors away. How have you stayed motivated for the people who are, you know, me and you, like we said at Ruby for a long time, like, how have you stayed? And I know you average each month way more than an Emerald does because you kill it. You take advantage of the fast starts and the wrap cash. How do you stay, you know, how do you stay motivated? And I guess you've kind of talked about that a little bit, but I kind of want you to just tell everyone, like, how you feel and what are your best tips and advice? Like, if you, like, I'm inspired by you, Samantha. I don't care that I'm a double diamond. Like, you inspire me. Rank does not mean anything in this business. It is your action. It's your personality. It's your leadership and how much you care about people. It's not a title. So how have you stayed? I'm inspired by you. So how do you keep going? How do you stay motivated?
I listen to Christian music every day of my life, all day long. Like, I'm just going to be real, and I'm going to let you know how I keep my mind focused and on track, because I am a product of my environment, you guys. And when I hang out with people who can bring me down, I'll get brought down fast. And I'm aware of that. And so I find my own personal triggers and I make sure I stay away from them. I listen to Christian music every day. I pray every single day. And I know in my heart that I can't base my business on whether or not other people are running theirs. Mm-hmm. When I am going for a promotion or when I am aiming to set my own goals, if I know that I need this person at 400 to go Emerald next month, I'm not saying that this person needs 16 customers. I'm saying now that I have 16 here, and I know how hard that I have to work to get my promotion. And if they sign customers on their own, that's just a plus in my eyes. That's just amazing. And so when you turn your head and you look at your business in that aspect and you just know that it's all about your grind and how hard you're going, it's not personal when your teammates aren't working because they're going to follow your lead. And if they don't, they know that you're not taking it personal and they can always come back to you no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
So just always focus on your business. My best tips and my advice is don't be afraid to talk about your business. Like, it works as offering us an opportunity to brand an amazing product line, you guys, and you need to own it. When skepticism rises up, you need to embrace it. Like, it's not our job to defend the products. It's not our job to defend the company. It's our job to share it and give them the opportunity to decide whether or not they want it or not. Like, I know that seems repetitive and like everybody says it, but the sooner that you turn your heart and say, hey girl, would you be interested in talking to me about your health and finance goals? Like, you want people to know that you genuinely care about them. And if you allow people what people say to bring you down, you'll never rise above. You're never going to rise above. The top income earners, sorry, Katie, just one more. Like, the top income earners are telling us.
Going. We're only 20 minutes, girl. I'm asking you questions that I didn't prepare.
So I'm like, seriously, like, the top income earners tell us exactly what to do, you guys. And when I first started, in my head, I told myself to be a millionaire, I'm going to mimic the damn millionaires no matter what. I look at them first in the morning. I freaking get pumped up by looking at Alyssa's page and Ronessa Brown's page and Cassie Nero's page and Rachel and Katie. And like, you guys, you just have to put the work in. Like, if you want to be a millionaire, they're telling you what to do. They're telling us what to do. Map out your particular goals and then do what it takes to get there. Like, period. Just do what it takes for yourself.
So what I love about you, and I didn't prepare you for this question, but by the way, Tiffany Hurd just said you're going ambassador, so dive into that. You know, a lot of people think that because, like, you know, maybe they're still on government assistance or they can't buy a car, they can't buy a house. Like, how important is it? Like, I still every week see you like filling up your gas tank with your Rap Cash. Like, how important is it to post about the small things, and how much does that mean to you?
Okay, so I got off of aid in January. I'm just going to put that out there. I barely got off of aid in January, and we got in our first apartment in March. I was on aid the entire time, you guys. I wasn't posting about it. I didn't post about it, and for the first time, I barely recently made a post that I was actually on WIC and government assistance at all, because obviously we know it's not something you want to brag about, but it's something that you want to work towards getting off of. You don't want to use it as a crutch for the rest of your life.
Hold on, you paused out.
If you don't. And so when you're posting that was my fiance's mom. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Am I back? Okay. When you're posting about $25 on the day that you're paying rent, everybody is going to be relating to that. Trust me, I spent $25 of Rap Cash that day, and then we literally in our check, we have a savings, but checking it was low, you guys. And if I didn't make that $25, our checking was going to be even lower. So post about the small things, because there are people, I didn't even know, you guys, that the Dollar Tree sold diapers. Okay, I didn't know the Dollar Tree sold diapers until 6 months ago when I had to go scrounge change and just check. I just had to check. I just had to check to see if Dollar Tree sold diapers because I couldn't even afford them. Okay, so be proud of who you are and just know where you're going. Okay, food stamps does not define you. And I've been on government assistance. I've been in the system since I was little. I didn't have parents. My grandparents raised me. I've been on aid my entire life. But that doesn't define me. And it's not going to define my kids. It's not just going to define their kids. And it's not going to define our future.
I love that. My like knees are shaking right now because
Mine too.
I'm so proud of you. So, whew, okay. I have one more question. You know, we talked about where you were. We talked about where you are now, and we talked about where you're going. I mean, are you just, I know you're not where you want to be yet, but from someone who, I mean, how many years did you not like sleep on a real bed?
I'm really not kidding. I've had a mattress on the floor my entire life.
Okay. So your whole life. So
My whole life.
how good does it feel to have a bed?
I mean, it's amazing. And that alone, I want to inspire everybody. Like, you can have a bed. You can have what all of these top income earners are having, you guys. You can have a house on the beach. You can have your own island like Mark Pentecost. Why can't you? Why can't you? You're watching people live their dreams. There's no reason that you can't too.
I love that. Like my knees are shaking, Samantha, because like this is so real. I'm so proud of you. I know this is hard for you to open up. If you want to, I know we made this super short. It's literally like 22 minutes, but I feel like we got a lot covered. What would you say, like, either to the new person or the person who's coming in, like, how do they take advantage of those fast starts and that wrap cash? Like, you average, you know, so much money every single month. How do you do it? Like, I mean, do you just kick yourself in the ass every day? Do you do power hours? I mean, you have 3 kids. How do you do it?
I run my business 24/7. And I know that people talk about time management and they question whether or not you want time management. I get it. But when you want something more, you just find a way. I run my business 24/7. And what I mean by that is, you guys, if I have 5 extra minutes that I have to go pick up my son from school and I get there, I'm sitting in the car and I am intentionally adding cashiers that work at Walmart. And then I'm going into their friends group and I'm going to build a relationship with their whole friends crowd, because I want them not only seeing my posts, I want them interacting and realizing, wow, she's liking my friend's posts as well. Because I want them to see that there is a difference out there. I want them, holy cow, no one ever calls me till now. Like, I just want them to, okay, totally lost my train of thought. Wow. So where was I?
I was just talking about, like, for the people on here who, like, you kill it every month with fast starts and wrap cash. So I want you to talk about, like, how do you get that? Like, every single month, how are you working and getting fast starts? And I know.
Okay.
So you're working 24/7. Like, what do you mean by that?
And I wake up an hour earlier than my kids. I will get out my vulnerable messages, which is the people you're afraid to message, the people you're afraid to wake up and, I mean, to talk to, you know. And I just reach out to everybody and I let them know the opportunity that I have. I'm not afraid to talk about my business and I'm not afraid to help people. I don't know. I wake up, you guys, and I post. If you follow my social medias, I'm full-time on social media, and I truly believed that it takes somebody 7 to 21 times seeing something. So if you're annoying them, they're going to unfollow you, and you're doing it for the people that you're looking for. So go for your no. Share it with the world and embrace the skepticism. Like, I don't know. I run my business 24/7, you guys, and if you want it bad enough, you're going to do it. Like, message, post, follow up, message, post, follow up. That's just, I don't know how else to put it.
It's that simple.
You know, like, it's seriously so simple. And if you want it, you're going to do it. The more people you talk to, the more people you help, the further you're going to go.
I love that. So I've asked you everything I've needed to ask you. Is there anything that you want to share that you haven't shared, or just something on your heart that, you know, you want to say? Anything I just want you to be in the limelight. Like, you're amazing. And like I said, you're an ambassador diamond in my eyes. You're not a ruby. You work like an ambassador every single day. And I want people to know your name, because you're an up-and-coming emerging leader. She's someone you need to follow. Every single day before I wake up, she's 3 hours behind me, and she's like posting about her greens in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, she's in California. How's she doing that? So what?
No, I just advise you to own it. Like, you guys, the American dream is back. We are in the prime stage of the American dream, and you want to own it. You want to teach the next generations to own it, and you are the key to spread the word. So just do it. I definitely just own it. Own it, own it, own it, own it. That's all I have to say.
So you guys, as you can tell, you don't have to go buy a new car or a new house to inspire people or to get people to join your team. Samantha being able to buy a bed. There's people out there who are sleeping on mattresses right now. And I'm not saying those are the only people that need your business, but there's people right now who can't, they can't go buy their kids shoes. And, you know, just, you got to share it just like Samantha saw it. So I want to thank you so much. You did incredible. I'm so proud of you. My knees are still shaking because like you're an ambassador. I see it and I feel it, and I cannot wait to announce your diamond promotion and how much that's going to change your family's life even more. So I know in 5 years we're going to be doing another Zoom and you're going to be building your dream home. You're going to be out of that apartment and in your dream home. So I love you, and thank you everyone for logging on, and I hope this inspired you, and I'll post the recording tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Katie. Okay. Bye.